Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to graft epiphyllum cactus onto this passion fruit here. So the first thing you want to do, the first thing you want to do when you cut this is let it dry out. I've got one root here, so I'm hoping it doesn't rot. There's not too much water. I'm going to keep it pretty much dry. The first thing you want to do is you want to cut, there are spikes in this area here. This is where the new buds will grow out of. So you want to cut all those out. You want all the energy to go into the graft, which I have here. This is the epiphyllum. I cut this off, and I guess I didn't realize, but if you look very closely there's a tiny flower bud coming out. So probably should have looked closer, but I didn't. That's okay. I found a bunch of other buds, so that should be okay. But yeah, to prepare the rootstock here, this is your rootstock. You want to cut out all those spikes. I'm using a tripod, so I can't really see what it's recording. So if it's not centered, bear with me here. So you just want to cut. I just use shear and cut that off. So you want to do it to all of them. I'm not gonna do it to every single one here, of course, because it's gonna take way too long. This is just for demonstration purposes. I've cut it off on the top here. And then another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just going to top it right about here. I'm just gonna cut the top off. Usually you probably want this to root first, but I'm going to do both at once. So I'm just going to place this in the dirt, like so, packing it a little bit. Okay. The next thing you want to do is prepare this guy. I think I'm going to want it right about here, so I'm going to take that off. So we're going to be grafting like that. A couple other things you want to do is, with a sharp knife, you want to, let's shave off some of that skin right there and expose kind of the spine and the cambium, which is right there. That's kind of what you want to expose. Careful not to cut yourself. Okay, just a little bit more here. Okay, so just like that. And then when you cut this, you can see right in the middle there, that's kind of the woody part, and then right on the outside of that is the cambium. So you're going to want to make a cut so that it goes through that woody part, but maybe just off-centered a little bit. So I'm going to do that right now. I think I'm going to want to cut it. Yeah, maybe like this. Just going to cut it down like that. So you see the cut. And now I'm just going to want to place this in there so that that woody part is touching, like so. And now I forgot to grab something to wrap this, so I'm going to pause and be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just using this plastic tape here without adhesive, and I'm just going to wrap that. So I'm just going to get a good piece here. Take it off. So there again, you see the cambium. I'm just going to wrap it right about there. So it's kind of hard to do this by myself here without any help, but I will try my best. That didn't work. This would also work better if it was a older piece of dragon fruit. This one is still kind of young, so it doesn't have the rigidity that an older one would. Just leave it like that, and you're going to want to wrap it some more here, just make sure it's tight. Just wrap it here.